is up, my magic miscreants? Risen Dragon here with a fun deck for you today, and today we're looking at Mardu, which is white, black, and red. We haven't played a lot of Mardu. We've done like the Mardu Aristocrats, which is kind of like a take on an older theme, but this one is all about exiling and abusing this card right here, Ketramose, the New Dawn with Menace, Lifelink, and Indestructible. It is a 1 and a white and a black, but it can't attack or block unless there are 7 or more cards in exile. So whenever 1 or more cards are put into an exile from graveyards and or the battlefield during your turn, you draw a card and lose 1 life. So you gain a little bit of card advantage, and yeah, you're losing life, but you're exiling stuff. There's another deck that Sloth MTG had today that I also am going to do a little bit of a variation on. So how do we get to this point? So here's how we do it. Dreams of Steel and Oil. The target opponent reveals their hand, choose an artifact or creature card, and then choose an artifact from it from their graveyard and exile the chosen cards. Collector's Cage. We can exile something here. We for 1 and tap it, we put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, you may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost. Ossification, of course, we know what this does. Enchant basic land we control. And when the aura enters, exile target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls till it leaves the battlefield. Anoint with Affliction, just exiling some of their stuff that, well, they don't necessarily have a lot of mana value for. Yeah, my brain's not working today. That's fine. I'll tell you why in a sec. Indeed, Seneschal of the Sun. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample till end of turn, and whenever you discard 1 or more cards, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card till the end of your next end step. PNLR. Thopters you control have haste. Whenever you play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. Outrageous Robbery. Target opponent exiles the top X cards of their library face down. You may look at and play those cards for as long as they remain exiled, and then if you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast it. Fun stuff. Seeing the theme here, Temporary Lockdown. When this enchantment enters, exile each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less until it leaves the battlefield. Blot out. Target opponent exiles a creature or planeswalker they control, the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control. Lord Skitter. Sewer King. Whenever another rat you control enters, exile up to 1 target card from an opponent's graveyard. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 black rat creature token. With this token, can't block. Immersturm Predator. Fun card here. Whenever this becomes tapped, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard and put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Sacrifice another creature, and it gains indestructible until end of turn, and we can tap it. And finally, Ashiok. I don't think I've ever played Ashiok Wicked Manipulator. If you would pay life while your library has at least that many cards in it, exile that many cards from the top of your library instead. So there is that fun stuff. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. That's the +1. Exile 1 of them, put another one into your hand. Okay, create 2/1/1, it's -2. Create 2/1/1 Black Nightmare creature tokens with at the beginning of combat on your turn. If a card was put into exile this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this token. Target player exiles the top X cards of their library. That's the -7, where X is the total mana value of cards you own in exile. And lands, we were running pretty much, standard, well, not standard. I'm running a few more basics than possible because of ossification, but is what it is there. Sideboard, Surge of Salvation, Crystal Barricade, Go for the Throat for some spot removal, a Braid for some destroying artifacts, a Split Up, Mass Removal, Temporary Lockdown, and some Brotherhood's End as well. Thinking about possibly putting a Sunfall in there, but you can get the idea of what this deck does. We either, flood the battlefield with Thopters, with these 2 on the field, or just exile stuff. I mean, that's kind of how it goes. So if you like what you see, please like, please subscribe. If you're new to my channel, we do a best of 1 and a best of 3, so you can see how the deck functions in either one of those environments. So without further ado, let's get to the Mardu Exile games, kids. We're against Ezreal, another bronze 1. This one's not a bad keep. Let's get the barons, and then we got the plains with the ossification. Yeah, not a bad start. Unless you have a duress. Yeah, you do. Alright, well, here's what it is. There it is. Boom. I don't have another one. I don't have anything else that you could need. At all. At all. Alright, we're gonna get this down. You're gonna kill it. That's fine. Let's try it. So unless you have a Shieldred's Edict, I'm not sure how that's going to work. When you have the Sanctuary, I get that. That's alright. Okay. We're just gonna take your stuff. Oh, hey! Nice grab. Peeky peeky. What you got? Ooh! Yeah, I'll take that away. And yeah, we're gonna do this again. Yeah, throw down your slasher, please. Please throw down your slasher. Because I'm going to kill it multiple times over. It can't. You can't destroy it. Read the card. Read the card. They didn't read the card. That's okay. You'll do this. And yeah, we're gonna do this. So this deck really didn't work the way I wanted it to, but yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Sure. I don't need another land. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna kill this. Now we cannot, even though we own Shieldred right now, we don't technically own it. So we're gonna have to, yeah, we can discard that. I already played a land. That's alright. Mm-hmm. And here's the worst part: is they have to they have to search. Yeah, they're not gonna find anything. So that's neither here nor there. All right, cool. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Another Shieldred. Their own Shieldred. They're gonna have to sack that. Yep. Boom. Of course we can't play that, but that's alright. Mm-hmm. And we just keep exiling stuff with Inti. So, yep. Not the way the deck is supposed to work, but heck, let's kick out the jams. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, that's clever. Yeah, a little too late, I think, but that's alright. I got nothing. Hey, whatever. Not the way the deck is supposed to work, but hey, let's go to the best of 3. And we're against MTG Arena player for our best of 3 matchup. Yeah. Alright. Really kind of a crappy day here in New England. It started off with like really heavy snow, and then it changed to like sleet, and then rain, and then freezing rain, and then sleet. It was just miserable today. And the winds are gonna kick up tomorrow, so trying to get a video in, because you live in New England. There are a lot of trees, high winds, a little bit of ice. Could get some power outages, so trying to get stuff done lickety-split, so to say. Yeah, we'll take that too. There it is. Cool. Fun. No. Is this an elf ball deck? Maybe? IDK. Let's see. Huh. Alright, well. Interesting. Okay. I am not real sure where they're going with this, but I'd like to see what's on top of their deck. Oh, hey. Yeah, we're gonna keep as is. What in the... Oh. Okay, well, guess what? That is gonna go bye-bye. Might be indestructible, but it does nothing as far as the... ossification is concerned. Ooh, that's clever. Oh, it's got reach. Yeah, we're good. Burn out. Okay. Well. Oh man, why is it glitch like that? I'm gonna add a temporary lockdown here. Temporary lockdown. Let's take out a collector's cage. Just because where they're running some low to the ground stuff, I think another one will probably do alright. I'm gonna keep it. Rude. Hey, Bristly Bale. Good to see ya. What we got in your hand? Let's do a peeky peeky. Yeah, not liking that. I'll just do that. Let's see what we can grab. Of course you find a mountain, but that's alright. Sorry, Bill. Can't have you poking around. Oh, and that has reach. Good lord.
Is an empty canvas for my heart. My nightmares will take care.
Let's just try that. You again? Wow.
Unremarkable mages have now harnessed me. Such enticing force.
Now that can attack. Okay, cool. Interesting. What's that exhaust do? Oh, cool. That's fun. That's fun. I know our elves. Go for it.
I am unappreciated in my time.
Now you get to kind of see what... Ooh, we can do that again? Yeah, we'll do that again. Ooh, now check this out. Ready? Boom, down we go. Let's do that. Boom. Ooh. Ooh. This is how the deck works. Oblivious Bookworm. Let's go to the post-game analysis. This gets us up to silver. Woohoo. Okay, so I do think that there are some improvements that could be made. It is a tad slow. There is one card that I'm looking at. Hold on, we're going to look at it real quick. I don't know if I have it collected or not yet, but it is an enchantment. And it's this card right here, Count on Luck. Now, that one could be one that really feeds into the Pianalar and the Ketramose. I mean, it absolutely could in this deck. So, give it a try. You're going to have to probably invest a little bit more in your land base. But, yeah, give it a shot. See what happens. But overall, I think that this deck it's quite fun. It really is quite a lot of fun, as you saw when Ketramose came online in that last Ketramose, I think is how you pronounce it, in that last game. It was just really, really fun to play. So, hope you like this. It's a fun take on Mardu, and it gives me an excuse to play Ashiok. So, if you like what you saw, please like, please subscribe, and as always, my magic miscreants, may you always be on the play. May all your spells hit the board. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.